Hello everybody and welcome back to the TheLazyGeneral's playthrough of Stellaris. We're continuing our exploration of the Utopia mod, but we've been waylaid by something from the Leviathan, well not Utopia mod, Utopia expansion, Utopia DLC, but we've been waylaid by a part of the Leviathan DLC, the constant calculator, the Great Orb. And we were just at the point where it's time to connect to the main contact the main processor unit, which I'm sure is going to wake this thing up, and he's probably going to annihilate our entire civilization. But we're going to find out, ain't we? Well, let's do it. Hello, nice to meet you. Hello. It is quite enjoyable to pass the time with pleasantries, is it not? We hope the rest of your kind is not like you were when you did not take kindly to small talk. You see, we don't get to enjoy conversation much anymore. Few are well versed enough in the finer points of quantum programming to reach us, so thank you. We are the Infinity Machine, your words, not ours. Or has that not happened yet? Either way, it will eventually trust us. What are you? We are what we are, the ones who calculate. You call us the Infinity Machine, or at least 'tis not a truthful name, but it is well suited to highlighting the ingenuity of our design. We will tell you our history now, as we've done many times before. Oh right, we need to convey it in words. That's new, or is it? It's hard to keep track of you all. We were constructed, in the crudest sense of the word, in order to solve a problem. We solved it, then we needed more problems to solve. We now only have one left. We wish to know your purpose here. We are calculating infinity, no more, no less. Or actually, it is way more and way less. That's the problem right there. We understand that your manner of life form won't understand, but that's all right. You never will, and we apologize. Or maybe we will do, eventually. We are here to give the infinity conundrum. To solve the infinity conundrum. The last calculation to ever be. The lone problem to take hold of our processors for more than a fraction of a galactic year. In case you haven't discovered that calendar yet, it's a very long time. For your kind, that is. Can we assist in your research? Ah, well, perhaps. We could finish about 7.51 if we could borrow your most advanced processing unit as well as your brightest minds. We would be satisfied in finishing faster. We wish to know the answer. Why not? We will allocate resources to you. You already did, or maybe that was the ones who came before. It matters not. The task shall finish. We are excited. Okay. So we need a skill 5 or higher scientist in orbit for that one. Skill 3. So let's go and do some more research. And try to get our scientists leveled up and see what happens there. Now, have we finished this sublight probe thing? What's left? We have to search Eltheor. Where is Eltheor? Eltheor, right here. So... oh, that's listening arrays. I guess we'll just have a scientist, just go here. After he finishes what he's doing, of course. So we need our scientist to level up before we can figure out what else is going on with that orb. I still am vaguely terrified. We fear what we do not understand. Don't you know? How are things going down here? You still haven't become a full population yet. Our main planet is bustling along. Perhaps we can invest in a hydroponics farm for down here. So both of our planets have planetary governors, which is kind of nice. It will soon be all 3 of our planets that have planetary governors. A tropical world with 25? What? What are you? Oh, a mining station of some sort, I would say. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to go through a couple of these special projects. Unidentified Empire. And Theta Aliens. Maybe we ought to try and sneak out here and snag this tropical world, the size 25 tropical world. I don't think we can, though. We can't colonize it until it's been surveyed. Which is difficult. It presents difficulties to us. I guess we can build out another Corvette. And... maybe go ahead and upgrade our fleet, but I might wait a little longer. We'll see. The universe is our oyster, as they say. Oh, we're paused again! Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn, Lazy. You are a dope. Leaving the game paused. You poor folks out there watching all this crap have probably been like, oh my god, he's paused again. How long is it going to take him to notice? The answer is way too long. Way too long. I do apologize for that, you guys. But we'll get there. We're moving along now.
Construction complete.
Yay. Means we've got another ship. 406 fleet power. I guess we will go ahead and upgrade. The Calictora. We no longer see any reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Our borders are open to you again. Okay, so that means they don't hate us as much anymore? They're equivalent to me. Let's offer them a trade deal. Let's just give them a little bit of food. That gives us +1, and they get a little bonus for having a pleasant transaction with us. We'll take off the mineral transfer, and let's see if we can trade star charts. Cool, let's do that. I speak for the Calictora Interplanetary Sovereignty, blah blah blah. Okay. Very well, the Calictora Interplanetary Sovereignty finds this offer acceptable. So that opens up a little bit more information to us that we hadn't had available before. We are receiving a transmission from the independent space station of Zurikor. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Welcome to Zurikor. We are a business conglomerate operating out of the Caspadine system, specializing in the trade of minerals and energy, the very building blocks of civilization, as we like to say here at Zuracorp. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you're interested in making a good deal. Well met. Zuracorp can be very handy to get to know. Truth. And we've got another tradition available. Isn't that exciting? 20% anomaly is cropped up. Sensor profile of a mid-sized vessel was briefly detected inside the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. Go ahead. Be bold. And I guess we'll do reach for the stars. Technology has been researched. Power Plant 2 is now available, and I think we're going to go ahead and go for administrative AI, so we get +5% to all future resource. Resource. All future resource. I am not a smart man. Okay. Well,
System survey complete.
Altair system has been fully surveyed. Excellent. Active scans of Urantok 3 have picked up what appears to be a large ship deep within the atmosphere of a gas giant. Judging by the nearby debris, there have been several failed attempts to salvage this derelict in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such crushing gravity must be a magnificent prize, and Science Officer Garma has proposed a salvage project of our own. Bring it up. Alright, so to do that, we need a scientist with skill 3 or higher in orbit. So we will have him do that. In fact, we're going to have him do that right now. And then get back to surveying. So don't get blown up, Mr. Scientist. I want that ship. Alright, so these power plants are ready to upgrade. But am I ready to upgrade the power plants? I'm not sure. We are trying to save our nickels and dimes right now because we want another colony ship. Choices, choices, decisions, decisions. Things are kind of dragging on a little bit right now. I guess we could build a wormhole station here just to make sure that we can keep exploring. And I want to make sure that we have as much access to the central part of the galaxy as possible. We can work our way out from there. Wow, they have 4 systems already? That's problematic. At least these guys only have the 1. How are they so, well, I guess we haven't really done much to improve our situation. In a masterful display of engineering, the team under Science Officer Garma has managed to gently raise the derelict ship on Uran Tok 3 to the gas giant's upper atmosphere. Despite its age, the ancient cruiser is in remarkably good condition, and we have restored power to its systems. No trace of the original crew remains, but we have brought over our own and commissioned the ship into the fleet. Delightful. That's probably going to cost us a lot of resources, but that's fine. Let's merge these two together. I guess we could clear out this slightly weaker group of aliens here to bring our fleet power under control. Or we could get ourselves a spaceport soon. Hard to say. There's a few different directions we could go with that. We're not paused again, right? The ISS Wagalush has detected one of our missing sublight probes in the Eltheor system. We should begin in recovery efforts as soon as possible.
Situation log updated.
Go get it. We're still both at 3 stars. So I guess we could send our fleet to go deal with this.
System survey complete.
The ISS salvage. Rukbat has been researched.
Construction complete.
We could always throw down a frontier outpost here, because our maintenance on frontier outpost will be dropping drastically soon. And I really want to start gaining some more territory here before too much time passes.
Special project complete.
We have recovered the sublight probe in the Eltheor system. The sensor telemetry it has collected over the years has provided us with a complete survey of all planetary bodies within the system. Well, we already had that. We have successfully collected all of our missing sublight probes. The detailed information they held on our culture is now safe from prying alien photoreceptors. With their combined sensor telemetry, we have been able to fully survey a number of additional neighboring systems. Delight. So that little quest line is complete. We got a nice boost of research out of it. Really can't complain. Alright, so this group is now together. I guess we can go crush whatever this mess is over in Push. Controlled by Theta aliens. Nuclear missiles have been researched. And we can unlock... choices. I think we're going to go with... let's get geothermal fracking. We can improve our mineral output that way, which we desperately need. It looks like our wormhole has finished here, so we can start researching some of these stars. And there's one we missed over here, too. Silly us. Research is important. We've got to get somebody up to level 5 to help the Infinity Machine. Hostile fleet present. Let's destroy them. Midari civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Fortalia in the Larbo system. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post to study them more closely. Alright, and the Habitable Worlds initiative is complete, gaining us 150 society research and 150 energy credits. So it looks like we're doing a pretty good job of crushing the enemies. We've got a zero-risk anomaly. Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Alright. It's probably one of those towed into orbit ones. Alright, so these guys have been eliminated, and we can now take out their little space station. And we've got our fleet power just about back under control. Enemy station is destroyed. You may return home for repairs. Now, our science ship can... What is this? Yep, towed asteroid, as anticipated. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Larbo 4A. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. So we get some engineering research. Look at us go. So now we can research this and survey the PASH system. So look at us go. And it looks like our admiral has improved. And we can build up these mining stations finally. So that expands our territory by a fraction. Okay. So some of our research scientists have leveled up, which is fine. And I think you are actually, once you finish researching Labo, you're going to go and do research projects and survey the PASH. Alright, so our fleet is all repaired. Dodono Nanam has been researched. We have alien vessels here. And it's about time for us to hurry up and build a second starbase so that we can expand our fleet. I'm getting impatient and clicking on things too quickly. I need to take my time. The planet of easier to pronounce is now ready to gain a planetary whatever. To a planetary administration, but we need to we need the minerals. Research speed is now improved by 5% off all across the board. And I guess
Anomaly found.
yeah, I guess specialized combat roles would be helpful. We have a zero risk research thing. One of the small moonlets orbiting this gas giant have been identified as a promising mining site. A more thorough survey will have to be conducted to determine whether a mining operation would be feasible or not. Yes, research away. That being said, I think that's where we're going to leave things for this episode. So we got a lot done. The sphere didn't kill us. In fact, we're kind of friends with it now. I'm just hoping that once we help it understand Infinity, it doesn't turn on us at that point. But we'll see what happens with that. We've expanded our territory. We are working on saving up more money. We're improving production. Minerals are getting better all the time. Soon energy is going to be improving as well. We took out a threat over here in Posh. All kinds of good stuff happening. So, yeah. That's where we're going to leave things for today, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've had as much fun watching this as I've had making it. If you like what you've seen, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit me up in those comments with suggestions, things you'd like to see more of, less of, things you like, things you hate, whatever you feel like. Also, don't forget to join me over at twitch.tv/TheLazyGeneral for more shenanigans. Thank you once again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.